Hell, things are getting crazy in Boston. Michael Moore went at it with Bill O'Reilly last night. Did you see the footage? It was crazy. No, I'm serious. Oh, Lord. No. Okay. I tried to TiVo last comic standing at Tape the Democratic Convention. Ted Kennedy spoke. It's hard to take him seriously, that big, and from an experience, that big fat Irish face, that deep sea driver that he is. Then Teresa Heinz Kerry's speech. Teresa Heinz Kerry got up and spoke. It was like her ketchup. It took forever and hardly anything came out. Then, whoa, that was hardcore. Michael Moore gave a speech in Cambridge where he said Canadians don't hate us, they just wish we'd read more. This is how upside down the world is. The onus is not on us to make the Canadians like us. Those boring bastards. That's like if I got naked with Jennifer Garner and I said, well, yeah, your body's all right, I'll do you. No. It's up to her to accept me and say, Colin, you're amazing. You know what the truth is? All jokes aside, I was being humble. I was pretending I was a regular ordinary. I probably could sleep with Jennifer Garner. Maybe not now. Maybe not now, but when I was on MTV and she was just starting out, you know, she'd be like, oh, hi, I really love your work. I'd be like, thank you. I'm sorry what you... Jennifer, cool. Are you an actress? Well, I'm just starting. Well, it's a tough road, miss, you know. I just had the best rap. Wait! We can save this. But back to the Demi-Conveni. The Demi-Conveni was... I've seen more racial diversity on a ski lift than I saw at that convention. They brought out the one brother from Illinois, Barack Obama, kicking mad policy from ill. And, then Ron Reagan Jr. got up and I was like, good for you, girlfriend, say it. And he goes, I want to talk about an issue that's very important to me that has divided our country. Republicans are against it, Democrats are for it. I was like, good, say it, admit it, you can do it, baby, you know, come on. And he goes, this is very important to me personally, it has effect on me. I was like, yeah, you know, it's going to be the gay marriage thing. He goes, stem cell research. Honey. It's good you approve. Let me ask you this. First of all, before we start, how happy are we that Lonely Keith is going to watch this on TV and be sad that he wasn't on one of the other guys?
He shouldn't be on the 200th.
You may have noticed we have a live band playing tonight because it happens to be our 200th show. I don't know how we can have such like a raucous, fun party with such positive people.
It's very original. It's like Reagan's wake. I'm a Republican. F*** you.
It's true. Reagan is dead. He's right. On the bench we have Rich Voss. Hi, Rich.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Hi, guys.
Richard?
Let the crowd respond the way they did.
Nothing?
Okay, listen to me. Okay, let me say this. First of all, the band, you guys, live band tonight. Hey, if you get it, you guys,
Live band.
Stop getting applause. You mother. You know I hate applause. He does it deliberately just to bother me. I know he does.
I mean, you gotta give a big hand for these nervous idiots. They're first.
They're not nervous. Hey, you guys.
A two, a 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Four jackasses.
They're not nervous. If you guys really do a great job. Remember the Rembrandt, they really hit it off. Do you mind if I made that white joke for a second about the Rembrandt?
Did you say our show, asshole, with 2 pictures on the 2000?
I don't design the set if that's what they want.
I mean, this was an hour show? Is this, what did
I say during the warm-up about this? What did I say?
It wasn't even, a big picture.
Show.
It wasn't even a big picture of Colin with a little picture of us on the side.
Us?
No, what? I'm hogging it? I'm helping you.
No. First of all,
what did I say?
I didn't say anything. Jackasses, that's right.
Shut up.
I don't like your attitude.
I happen to be just happy to be on the show with Colin.
Don't applaud. He's lying. He's lying.
I'm honored to be here. It's not about me.
Rich doesn't have a humble bone in his body.
I certainly do, and there's no
in fact, he doesn't have a bone in his body. All right, ready? During an interview with Katie Couric, Denzel Washington referred to himself as an ex-slave in response to a question about the current political situation. Take a look.
And how do you feel about the current political situation?
I live in America. I grew up here. I'm an ex-slave. I'm a result of what this country can do. So it's nothing new to me.
But,
Can I say something?
wait. This applause thing has got to stop. You turn into a real hack. And you're ruining the show.
I just thought Denzel said something
I
fantastic.
understand, but can't you just say, hey, guys, I agree with Denzel. You can all go to hell, you white bastards, rather than start an applaud?
That's true.
The closest that guy's come to being a slave is picking the cotton out of a aspirin bottle. Thank you.
Listen to me. Stop. Listen.
That was kind of funny.
This Denzel thing.
The Denzel thing, here's what I was thinking. At first I was like, oh my God, he's saying he was a slave.
Yeah.
You know, plantations must have like Olympic swimming pools now. But then I realized.
No, you didn't realize.
Really, can I?
Go ahead, Carl, finish.
He was credible.
I want to hear it.
What I'm saying is that what he was really saying was that because he's a slave, look what he's accomplished. Like he was trying to say his ancestors. And I'll tell you why, but you wouldn't let me finish.
I already got it. You're wrong. Afterwards he said, I know what this country can do, and he was talking about the war. He wasn't saying that halfway.
He said war. But did you hear him say, how come nobody's showing love to the soldiers coming back? Did he not say that?
Did we see this? Is this stuff we just...
We're not showing love to the soldiers coming back.
Don't go kicking the balloon. Someone's going to get hurt.
Let's get to this. Before we get to the real fact is that Denzel was saying that he made it despite this awful country.
Yes, he was. I think that's what he was saying.
Country, is
That's what Denzel was saying.
This country stinks.
Yeah, you look like you're starving to death.
I'm not
We'll be right back.
Oh, I have one for him.
A dentist in Atlanta is accused of injecting his semen into the mouths of 6 female patients with a syringe. But here's the bad part. His license was suspended, then they reinstated. Now the Atlanta Dental Board is going to schedule a public hearing on whether he violated the profession's standard of care.
Yeah, they better... Every guy knows... What's going on here?
There's pictures that get laughs. Go on.
Oh. Well, every guy knows if you're going to inject semen into a woman's mouth, you don't use a syringe, you use your penis.
And can I also, a lot of times when you're trying to get semen in someone's mouth, you almost always have to be a little tricky.
You know,
I have to chime in on this. Can I?
Yes, I have something to say too, but go ahead.
Okay.
Apparently you haven't met Mrs. Norton.
I think it was, oh, Nick. I think it was, he gave himself away because his assistant overheard him going, rinse, don't spit.
That joke wasn't that great. It ruined my joke.
Okay, it wasn't great, but
it stepped on my joke.
What was your joke, boss? Go
I was
ahead.
going to say, I knew there was suspicious. I went to this dentist. First, when he's doing my fillings, he grabbed the back of my head. And then, wait, it's a two-part. Don't moan yet.
Wow.
Then I said I knew there was trouble when Modi tried to pay $50 for my spit cup.
They know Modi.
They know Modi.
How come we're not talking about the spooge on Jim's shirt?
I know. Zoom in on that.
It's the 200th anniversary. If you wear a nice shirt, you...
That's real. You know what?
That's
though?
real
He
DNA
told us
evidence.
that's real
That's
DNA.
real DNA
This
evidence.
dummy thinks he's hip because I don't dress.
No,
I'm too busy writing my jokes.
Well, look at how he's dressed. He's dressed like a tall child. You're not dressed too good.
We're all dressed better than
Shut up,
you.
stupid. You're wearing like bell bottoms and an awful wrinkled coat. You don't look that terrific.
Boy, you son of a gun.
He's the worst. He's
At least my feet touch the floor.
Yes,
Shut up.
and so do your knees to get on the show.
Welcome to the pros.
I know. The reason he's in is because Norton fake laughed at that mediocre joke. Shut up. You're whole like this. What do you want to roast in a 15? Shut your mouth. You're ruining my party.
It made me laugh very
Why are we
hard.
seriously discussing a guy who puts sperm in women's mouths?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. Why don't you write the subjects for the show? 200 shows.
No.
You think we come up with
No. Why aren't we discussing this? Women out here want to know if there's men out there that will do this to them while they're under anesthesia. This is disturbing to me.
Yeah.
What's the story here?
It's
You want to know what woman would want to know if somebody would do it under anesthesia?
No, I just they want to.
They try to find a whole plot so you can try to pervert them after the show.
Oh, baby, I don't agree with that either. Come here.
I can't believe at this point you decided to become, like Phil Donahue or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, who cares?
Reggie?
I don't know. I just think it's interesting that that's your moral stand. It's wrong to shoot sperm into women's mouths when you're a dentist. I think I agree with that too.
I disagree.
I hate to take a controversial stand, but I think it was wrong. I think that's not right. My insurance wouldn't cover it.
Talk about low carb.
Let me ask you
Talk
guys
about
something.
protein.
Let me ask you guys something.
It's not like he was a podiatrist.
I mean, if you're a dentist...
Go ahead, boss. You know dentists better than any of us. Go ahead.
That's right there.
look at
Shut up, toilet mouth. There's nothing real in your mouth. Really.
Go ahead, choppers, tell us.
First of all, I mean, if you're going to be a dentist, what would that dentist get out of doing that? I mean, if you're going to put a girl and knock her out, at least bang her, right? You know what I'm saying? What would he get?
Keep talking until a joke comes.
At least I'm not bouncing up and down like these guys. I'm trying to get a conversation.
You are trying to get a conversation.
I'm trying to get
Is that what you're trying to do?
This show is ruined.
Is it really?
No, it's not.
I'll tell you what's the matter.
Yeah, good.
It just didn't click. I don't know.
No, what it is? It's all these egos right here trying to take over your show, okay? When you got guys like him, that write great jokes, and they're not getting them out.
Shut up.
All right, I'll go back over here. I'm just looking out.
I don't want to be over here by myself anymore.
You said shut up.
I didn't try to stop you from going back over there.
Oh. Wow, this, I'm
No, I'm saying I don't want to
First of all,
be alone.
I don't like the hostility. I'll go over there and see what happens, stupid. Don't mumble now.
Don't break that bench.
Mumble. That's right. You sit there and let Mr. Fat Man all by himself with no fat jokes. Let's see what happens on your 200 special now, you poor idiot. You're going to see how boring 5 white guys are going to be now. Go. That's right. Talk about the stock market, asshole.
I want to do an impression of your mother looking for the punch bowl.
In honor of Tough Crowd's 200th show, the regulars decided that instead of our usual malarkey, we would give Colin a sincere, heartfelt message that reflects how we really feel. Patrice.
Colin Quinn has given 6 show business losers, outcasts in their own cities, laughing stocks of their community, an opportunity for redemption, an opportunity to exercise the verbal demons that trumpet so painfully throughout their soul. Sorry, you're too mean. Sorry, you're too dumb. Sorry, you can't spell. Sorry, you're too creepy. Sorry, you're not Latino enough. Sorry, we have no roles for giant Colin. It's a shame. Colin Quinn has embraced all these industry orphans and gelled them into a relevant army of truth. And as for the Hollywood legitimacy that I've brought to these nobodies in your show, Colin, you're welcome. Good luck on another 200.
Oh,
Norton.
thank you, baby.
I obviously want to say congratulations to Colin, but in all fairness, with the amount of promotion this show gets, we were destined to succeed. It's really mind-boggling. I remember 6 months ago I was watching a Reno 911 marathon, and boom, all of a sudden, Tough Crowd commercial. And whenever Comedy Central executives are questioned about Tough Crowd, they never deny that it's on the network. And amazing. If you go to the Tough Crowd office, right there on the door, pow, Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn. Not only people in the office can see it, but anybody who happens to be walking by in the hallway. So, thanks again, Comedy Central. I appreciate all the advertising. It was the best $400 you ever spent. Boss?
Oh yeah. Last year this time I was on a primetime network show, and now I'm on a late night cable show opposite Letterman and Leno.
But the great thing about this show is all the brilliant comments that Colin makes on world politics. And he's also found time to point out how I slobber, how stupid I am, and how I can't spell. Thank you for destroying what little self-esteem I do have. But congratulations on 200 shows. I put my own four together. Congratulations, Nick.
Thanks.
Thank you. Colin, congratulations on your 200th Tough Crowd episode. And even more importantly, congratulations on your 50th year in show business. Boy, how the years fly by when you're doing something you love, or even when you're doing something like Tough Crowd. I'm sure glad I could help you reach this milestone and do it by working for next to nothing, but I realize you don't decide what I get paid, but I tell you what, you do decide how many times we're on this goddamn show a week, and it's only one more time than Rich Voss a week, so I want you to think about that when you hit the pillow tonight, you son of a bitch. Reggie boy.
Colin, congratulations. You've cranked out 200 shows while staying completely under the radar. That's a lot harder. People might not know that they're not showbiz experts, but that's not easy to do, seriously. 200 is a huge number. It's almost the number of Brazilian whores Patrice has flattened. It's more shows than Voss has teeth, more than Norton has viruses. Even more than the number of miles Nick's new dream house is from the nearest black person. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Well, congratulations. So it's almost true what you said during the warm-up. You said they were going to ruin your celebration. And,
Well, but at the end, I have to admit that Patrice and then Norton really kind of touched me. Then the other ones were good, but they were slamming me kind of the whole time. I didn't appreciate that on my 200th, whatever it is, show.
How has